with that with that said, I don't think I could say it better.
Mhm.
That was our last topic. So now we're officially in Nerds After Dark.
Woohoo!
All right. So I just because I know y'all are friends with me on Facebook.
Mhm.
You need to just post or you need to check out the thing that I just shared. Apparently, someone done made a mod of Resident Evil with Bernie motherfucking Sanders.
Are you
Are
serious?
you serious?
I'm done.
Dad,
Already?
done.
Already?
Dad, yes.
Oh,
They made fucking the Bernie Sanders with the mittens meme.
hold on.
A
Let me
mod
do a
on
mod.
Resident Evil.
For PC?
No, I think it was. I don't know what mod it was, but it was for Resident Evil 7.
RE7? Oh my god.
Hold on. Let me see. Hold on.
I
Alexa,
think it's
turn off
PC.
lamp.
It's probably PC. Probably PC.
It's focusing a little bit.
Yeah, I can see that big
Oh, I
white
see.
nut.
Yeah, I got
I
a
can't-
big old white light.
Yeah, I can't see it.
All right.
But that shit, oh my god, Dad.
Is he supposed to be Tyrant?
I don't know what he's supposed to be. All I know, he's got a fucking broom that hovers around his head, and it's Bernie Sanders. I can't. I literally, I can't. I'm done.
That's
Turn
funny.
on lamp.
Let me see if I can show it on.
Oh my god. Actually, where's that?
Oh, I see it. Oh, that's funny. I think he is supposed to be
Oh, it's
Tyrant.
a TikTok video. Hold on. Let's try.
Oh, I see that. That is so
Oh,
cool.
I see it. Now I see it. Oh my god, that's funny. Oh, it is Tyrant. Oh, that's funny.
Can't.
I think that was our Resident Evil 3 remake. Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's
RE3.
Resident Evil 7. It said
Oh.
someone has made a Bernie Sanders mod for Resident Evil 7. That's to
Oh.
die for. You'll sit to
And Final
TikTok
Fantasy-
video by Toasted
Are you
Cheese.
serious, Chiro? Are you serious? now?
They put Bernie in Final
Oh my
Fantasy 7
god,
remake.
stop.
Oh,
Someone
my God,
put
that's funny.
Bernie Sanders in for Sephiroth.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's funny.
Someone needs to find. Alright, I'm gonna find that one too.
Oh my god. Hold on.
Uh,
I thought I just sent that. Hold on.
that's funny. Share those across social. I gotta see those.
Hey, Chiro, are you going to be playing that mod on your stream?
Oh, sorry, guys.
What the hell is that?
I'm playing it.
Oh, there it is. Hold on. Wait a minute.
All right. What did I miss?
You missed.
This mess.
Bernie Sanders in Resident Evil 7.
You just missed a rant of all rants.
Oh god.
Wow.
And Bernie Sanders in Resident Evil 7.
Cool. Do that. Do that. I'll share it or try to.
All right, hold on.
Oh god, that's funny.
I
Let me-
That's
can't.
hilarious.
I can't. That's dead. Dead.
If you can find a Chicharon, that'd be Chiro channel, that'd be awesome. It's Bernie and Final Fantasy 7. Oh, that's funny.
Oh my god, I think I might be. So yeah, I think I might be able to export that over to you, Adrian, in a second. Let's see if this cooperates. Because then you could just put it as an overlay.
Yep.
There you go. Oh, that too.
Can we have Bernie Sanders on the show?
Oh, we're gonna have the Resident Evil TikTok on the show if the site cooperates with me.
Yeah.
I can't.
Oh my god, that was great.
That was funny.
Like I had a notification on my Facebook, some Facebook, so I checked it, and then that popped up, and I'm like, I can't.
Pull up what Ninja J just said.
It doesn't export. Bust some. If it doesn't export, bust some kneecaps. I might be at max for what I did at work this week.
Oh my god.
Oh yes, baby. Yeah, baby.
He said,
Are
proudest
you
moment of
ready to
his
go?
life.
What's that?
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Hold
Shit
on.
about to get real now.
Holy shit. Hold on. Where is it?
Hold up. Wait a minute.
So I don't got
Let me put my pee-pee in it.
I gotta
I
stop.
really
I gotta-
thought for the longest time that's what it said. I'm not gonna lie. I really thought that's what it said for the longest time. That's why I remember it like this.
Wait, what is the actual words?
Hold up, wait a minute. Let me
Put some
back
pimp in it?
Yeah, let me put some pimping in it. Yeah. I thought he said, let me put that pee-pee in it. And I was like, wow. I was like, this dude really went in. But it was never that. It
That's
was
my
never that.
I'm once again asking for
only
more
a material.
material.
So Adrian, check the chat, see if you could download that.
Okay.
So I gotta stop because this is not my hand, this is my daughter's hand.
Say what?
It's her wax hand.
Oh, bro.
Say what?
What? No, hold on. But she gave it,
Wax on, waxed off.
but she gave it to me. Like it's been sitting
She
here.
gave-
She gave it to me, and it's kind of like you see the dust on it, so it's like mine now. But you know,
Did you say,
You're
Dad?
digging a hole, my fan.
Did
you're
you
digging a
just
hole.
say, Dad, make sure it doesn't block you?
no. But you know, if you really look at it, look at the size. It's about the same.
Mm-hmm.
That's unusual.
That's scary.
So you know, Ariel Johnson. She's available for dates for those that are single
Where'd you
who work in vape shops.
send it to, Black?
I put it in the chat in
Okay.
in the pre-show chat.
Got it.
You know,
That is a musician's hand. Yeah.
oh, she could strum.
Can she draw?
She could pick your nose.
But can it
Can she
sing?
draw?
Thank you, Shauna.
It is very strong. My original thought was to melt these. So the manager, she's into crystals. And my initial thought was I'm gonna melt these and put 6 crystals across.
And make it
What?
The infinity hand, strong hand.
the Infinity Gauntlet.
One
The
hand
Infinity
roll.
Strong-
Infinity Gauntlet strong hand. Oh,
yes,
man.
but they're gonna match chakra stones as well. So
Then it'll truly be one hand to roll them all, right?
yeah.
There you go.
That's dope, E.
Oh my
And
god.
if not, I'll make my own wax hand. You know, I'll wax it really well. And then wax it out really well. Did you get that, Adrian?
No, the most recent thing it says there is Tony Shauna to look up, find the link for the stream. That's the most recent thing.
Look in the Facebook chat.
That's where I'm looking.
What the fuck? Hold on. Because it said I sent wrong one.
Oh, whoops, wrong. Wrong chat.
All right, hold
Whoopsie.
on. No, I sent it to ours.
Oh, that's
Christ, I'm a cracker. I'm slow. Okay, Christ on cracker.
Crash on cracker.
I read that wrong. I was like, whoa.
Yeah,
Yo.
no, you didn't get that wrong. Chris,
Have you guys, aside from all this, have you guys checked out Alice in Borderland on Netflix
I have not. I heard it's dope.
or Sweet Home?
I've seen Sweet Home.
Yo, you guys need to check out both of them. Both of them. Trust me on this. It's wild. It's really good. Their content is really good.
I've
Got
seen
it.
Sweet Home. I saw a couple episodes of my friend's place.
Yeah, yeah.
It's really,
Sweet Home.
really
Good.
interesting.
But Alice in Borderland, it's like an anime, except like played by actors. But it's really good. You guys should check it out. I can't tell you much about it because otherwise I'll give it away without being too high and shit.
Uh-huh.
All right, you can't play. I'll be right back. You can't play until I get back if you figure it out.
Yeah, I figured it out. It's downloading now for me.
All right, don't play it until I come back. I'll be right back.
Got it.
Yeah.
No, don't do it.
Look, man.
How?
Look, man,
So-
I'm tired.
Look, man. So Wednesday, when I came back from my trip, I took a nap at 5:00 at night.
Yeah.
And I woke up,
Oh yeah.
what was it? I think like 11 o'clock the next afternoon.
Holy crap!
I slept for like 15 hours.
Whew.
And then last
I mean,
night,
you must have needed it. You went to Galaxy's Edge, kid. Like, yo.
shit was
That was so-
that was fun. That was fun. I enjoyed that immensely.
With Grogu in the pictures.
Huh? Yeah,
With
Grogu.
Grogu.
So
in
jealous.
Hold on.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I think she's gonna find Grogu. Yeah, there he is.
Okay.
This little motherfucker. All right.
Yeah, for sure.
Yo, dude was chilling in the shoulder the entire time, huh?
Dude, this little motherfucker was just chilling on my shoulder.
I'm so mad.
This whole fucking I was walking
Oh
around.
man.
Did you get any weird looks, or they're like, that's a tourist?
Well, it's like I'd
Like-
sit there and I'd be like, "How you doing? You doing all right over there? You doing all right?"
Persona 5.
Persona. Yeah.
Love it.
Oh,
Yeah.
So yeah, like people were doing fucking double takes because I'm just walking around, and I
Hell
had like
yeah.
a stress on, so there was like, yeah, it was hysterical. You couldn't tell what it was sitting on or how it
Right.
was sitting on there. It was just
dude.
Oh my god.
Somebody else had one. It was a porg.
Oh,
I saw.
Porg, and
Oh.
I saw that
Oh,
one, and I
cool.
was like, "Oh my gosh, that's adorable!" And we went into one of the stores, and I was like, "Oh, look how cute!" And they're like, "Yeah," and it's got a little magnet. I'm like, "I'm sorry, excuse me." They're like,
Magnet?
"Yeah, it's got a little magnet because you can sit." I was like, "So like the porg?" He goes, "Yeah, it's just like the porg," and it didn't have a price. And my sister's like, "How much is it?" And I'm like, "I don't give a shit. I'm taking it."
I might
yeah.
find it.
I was like, that was the only thing that I didn't question the price because Disney, everything's expensive. Like there were a couple things
Yeah.
I saw that were really cute, and then I looked at the price tag and I'm like, not for that much. Fuck this shit.
Because it's really
Bastard.
it's such a cool little thing because it's like you cosplay a lot. By the way, guys, she cosplays a lot when
Oh.
like you can put her on any costume and it still be such a big hit. Like that's cool about it.
And speaking of cosplayers, Churro actually is a cosplayer too.
No way, dude.
Get
Awesome.
out.
Can Chiro-chan come on live also?
I was going to ask him if he would like to come on live.
Right now? Yeah, why not?
Nice.
If you're free now, Churro, let's go right now.
Yeah, are you free now? You doing anything special?
Nerds After
You
Dark.
know now.
Cool.
You down to join us?
And since we're talking about stuff other than, can we appreciate
Oh,
I love that jacket though.
bomber jacket made
Mhm.
by Jarrell? One
Oh
of our
my
buddies took this bad boy.
Holy, yeah.
with me.
incredible, man.
Oh,
Have the signs in the back as well.
my cosplay is just saying the work in progress stage. Oh well.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
that jacket, man.
Love it, love it, love
I'm
it.
jelly of that jacket.
Oh man, look at
Oh,
that.
cool.
Oh, that's dope. I would rock that shit too.
I saw Grogu there. He was like, "It's getting too hot
Yeah.
in here. I gotta go."
Yeah.
Yeah. So Jarrell has it's a capsule collection with his bomber jackets. So he has Cupcake, he's got ice cream, cupcake, and donut.
Okay.
And I think he's going to do a candy one as well.
He needs to
Oh,
do a
cool.
Sensu Bean Dragon Ball Z theme, and ooh boy,
Well, my
We'll
sister,
jump all over that.
ooh-wee.
so my sister wants to get him to make her one with with unicorns on it.
And I'm back.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Ninja J, do you want to come online also?
you
Online?
want to come join us? You too, Chiro-chan?
Let's go.
Chiro-chan?
Yeah, I said, Shiro, get him on here.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
Sean. I would definitely rock that jacket, dude. I would definitely rock it. That's dope.
I
Him
freaking
and his
love
fiance are both.
He put so much work into it.
So
Oh, I
Yeah.
know,
Oh,
right? Like,
that'd
I
be
get so many
cool.
compliments.
I
On
still
this
want
one, I
that
was-
cape.
Yo,
so
I
Yeah,
want
of
it
course
in
you do.
green. I want it in green so I could rock out like Parallax. The real Parallax, not the Parallax. in the
Oh,
movie.
sure, on the way. 20 SPC now. I'm down to tell more retail horror stories. Oh no. Okay.
oh, they're both gonna come online. Let's go.
Send them links, Adrian.
Oh, I think I could send it to her. I have the link.
Okay. More retail horror stories. Oh god.
Did that video download?
he did.
Hold
I'll
I
play
did.
it.
Awesome.
Retail just gave Wall Street the biggest horror story ever.
Oh my god.
Oh,
yeah.
game stuff. Yeah.
Don't sleep on the nerd, kid.
Yeah, don't. Although, look, next time fucking nerds wants to get it together and make some fucking money, can you clue a bitch in?
Yo, right, dude? I was so late into the game. I was like,
Yeah, it
Give
was
a bitch a heads up that y'all are gonna go in because could have done something.
So now, now
16 billion $16 billion.
But
but
you know,
What? 9
they're-
people, $16 billion.
yes.
but hold
And
up.
you know,
Go ahead, Sean. I'm sorry.
Oh no,
Go
I was gonna say
Jesus.
like, and the greatest thing though is the people who are making the money. They're saying there's like they are posting these messages on Reddit saying it's like I was able to save my best friend, like saying that they were able to take their dog to the vet to have a life-saving surgery, or I was able to pay for my sister's treatment and therapy, and it's like.
What?
If this would have been billionaires, like rich motherfuckers, they'd have been like, "Oh, I was able to put a down payment on another yacht."
yeah.
Yeah, but
Sitting there saying, it's like I was able to pay for treatment.
Yeah, there you go. That's
You know, like,
see something
doing
more
things-
meaningful.
but
Right.
with GameStop, I was able to pay for my $4 trade-in. Seriously though, I was able to
Yeah.
I
pay
know.
for my. I paid $100 for a $4 trade-in.
Look, those millionaires should have known what would have happened if you.
Did you
tried
see
to
how much shares
shortchange
that GameStop is going for right now?
GameStop.
Four
like-
grand. $4,000
Oh my god. Stop, dude.
It's like
Stop.
per
you
stock.
can't,
I'm like,
you can't
Did
try
it say
and
$4
short-
grand?
short
Four?
stuff- yeah,
$4,000.
$4,000. It's like you can't try and shortchange GameStop because they're just going to turn
How?
around and fuck you.
They were on the brink. They were on
Because
the brink of
because
closing
they-
more stores, and all of a sudden,
because they manipulated the market just like all the
They
hedge
did.
funds usually
oh,
do.
they sure did.
But they did it in a way that benefited them. And
And a couple of weeks ago,
hedge
stocks were
funds that
going
are
like $150. Now they go for $4,000.
I am
no,
totally
they were going for a lot less than
They're
that.
going for $150.
And I'm still gonna get $3 for Green Lantern.
I am still with Blackstradamus on this. I detest GameStop. But what they did to Wall Street
I
was
second it.
better than what
But it
than
wasn't.
fucking-
But it wasn't GameStop that did it.
No, it was exactly.
Had
It
nothing
was
to do with GameStop. People
Robin.
were probably like sitting there going, "Wait, what?
Yeah, exactly.
What, we got
I would
money?"
be
Then?
happy if GameStop dies off. I'm good. But
Oh,
why?
oh, oh, oh.
We got
Someone's
somebody.
coming on.
Why didn't this happen for Toys R Us?
Hey, Lucy.
Exactly.
Why didn't this happen for
I
Toys R
agree.
Us? Why didn't
Because-
this happen for KB Toy Stores? No, it happened
Because-
for $4 trade-in.
Everyone, welcome Ninja Jade 96. Sorry.
Hello,
Jeremy
hello.
Retail
Hey.
Store.
Uh-oh. Here we go
This
again.
time,
So sorry.
this was like maybe 2 weeks ago. I shot myself in the foot and agreed to work a Saturday, which led to me working 8 days in a row. And on top of
Oh,
working
boy.
that Saturday, I closed Saturday and opened Monday. No, Sunday.
Clopen.
I don't know what
Clopen.
I did a closing.
Clopen.
Oh, the
And it
dreaded
was very
clopen.
obvious I didn't want to be there. My supervisor also did the cloping with me. I was
Oh,
like, what
boy.
do we do? We don't have anything to do. And a customer came up to me and started talking to me. And they were like, I'm like, it's very obvious. I don't want to talk to the customer. And then the customer's like, oh, so what are your hobbies? I'm like, my time to shine and get this guy to just want to go away. So I told him I'm a very big nerd. I play Dungeons and Dragons. I play video games. I read
Ooh.
comic books. And he's
That
like,
was a
"Oh,
gamble, my
shit,
friend."
Really? I'm like that stuff too. I'm like,
Oh,
Oh, crap.
See, man. You gotta be careful because that's a gamble. Being a nerd's cool now.
yep.
Yeah.
Did you just make best friends with
I
them?
forgot about that.
Yep.
And then he's like, oh, really? Can I play Dungeons and Dragons with you? I'm like, sir, no. You cannot join me and
No.
my friends.
Sorry, we're
Dungeons
halfway
and
through our
Dragons.
campaign already. We can't have no new people in.
No, and it was very
No.
obvious he didn't know what Dungeons and Dragons was because he thought it was
No.
an Xbox.
Oh, wait a minute. One more.
He does an Xbox game.
Oh, man.
Oh,
What's going on?
This guy right here. Check him out. He's an
Look at that.
amazing Twitcher.
Hey.
Oh, I like
So
that
happy
one.
that you're on here.
Look at that One Piece flag in the back.
Yo.
Oh,
Yes, it
hey.
is. What's up, man?
There we go.
Why?
dope.
So I'm just gonna let Ninja Jade know. I'm sorry. You got pulled into the trap of
Yep.
he wanted to flirt with you. You
Mhm.
could have said your hobbies were riding on
Oh,
a
no.
fucking
it was obvious.
unicycle.
It was obvious.
You
Because he thought-
could have
Yeah.
You're giving out all our secrets, Shauna. Like, we
yeah,
need-
you could have said you like riding on a fucking unicycle while crocheting life-sized dildos, and he would have been like, "Oh my god, me too!
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
We should get
I
together and
need
ride unicycles
Shauna.
and
Yeah.
together."
It was very obvious. When he
Shauna.
asked me for my Xbox
Yes.
Uh-oh.
tag to play Dungeons and Dragons.
That's my
Uh,
niece.
No, this
Dildos
is a-
and my niece.
Tabletop game.
Oh, that's a
Sorry.
weird image.
So,
Totally see it.
so I got a quick question.
Of course you would.
I got a
Mhm.
quick question for Chiro here. Hey, Chiro, what's up?
Yo, shoot.
So, I got to ask you,
Oh, no.
what's the best video game movie of all time and the worst? I want to know your opinions on that.
Okay.
Oh. Then Ninja Jade after that. Maybe.
I want to say, I think so far, in my opinion, the one that's been the best, like that's been good. I'm just going to say, I was really impressed with Sonic the Hedgehog.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
I mean, they they changed things about it. I hate to think the history that happened with it, but it turned out to be a decent movie. Like, everybody thought Jim Carrey was going to be weird and stuff, but he actually did a great job as being Ivor Robotnik. And kind of like we got the lead up in the origins to Eggman, why he got the name. That last scene at the end.
Mhm.
I like the hints that a sequel. And when a sequel is even, he's like, "Oh, I should be back by Christmas," and it's like, "Oh, okay." And I like how his voice evolved from talking from being okay. He was talking like normal and very snobby. At the end, when he lost his mind, he was talking how Robotnik usually does in the games.
Good point. Good point.
Mumbling and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, this is gonna come. So I hope they keep that same formula because they did a great job.
Mhm.
What's
Yeah.
the worst one you ever saw?
So the worst.
Okay, so Tekken.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. That was pretty.
We just did a share party for Friends Stream with it 2 weeks ago, and we were just tearing everything down about it. The sad thing is that movie could have had so much potential to it.
You're right.
They could have. And the thing is, because the character designs look good, they even got down to the point of having Jin's, outfit, everybody's outfits, but then they didn't include any original characters. Like my thing was, where was King?
Thank
King
you.
being one of the founding characters that tell about the Legendary Fires. I'm like, okay, that was the first checkout. Then you had, Law, and he was a showboat guy. I'm like, but both Laws were always kind of like good guys,
right.
We got a mention of Paul Phoenix, and the sad thing was like Heihachi, the actor they got for him, he had a really good job of looking like Heihachi. They even pull off the hairstyle and everything. I was like, hey, it's just they rushed the movie. The combat, they would have worked on it. They just made it like how it was, Then they turned it into Mortal Kombat. I was like, what? What's this? They're like, now you have to fight a fight finish with weapons. And the whole thing of Jin getting like wielding a spear and stuff. It was all over the place. It felt like a really bad fever dream. And then I found out there was a sequel, and I didn't even know there was a sequel.
Wait, there was a sequel.
And my
Yes, there
fiance's don't even bother watching it.
Wait, there was a sequel? That one was Shauna.
I didn't know that. I had no idea the sequel.
Yeah. So I'm like, I'm not going to look into that. But I will say, in between also, though, there are hokey video game movies I like because I was a kid and they're still my favorites. Like, I think we can agree, even though it was bad, we all can still enjoy the Street Fighter movie. Just for how campy it was.
Yeah.
Raul Julia's last movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Raul Julia did it for his kids,
Yeah.
And this is his last thing.
Knowing that it's not going to be great and just enjoy it for what it is.
Exactly.
Then you're going to enjoy it. Again, this shit ain't like top-notch cinema. This is not
exactly.
It wasn't.
And Steven Sommers even came out and said that. He was like, look, I was given this budget. They gave me the stuff. What do you expect? Yeah. But they all went into it having fun of it. A lot of them knew about like stuff about the games and everything. They had more fun of it, And it's like
Jean-Claude.
Exactly. Now the one that was the Fever Dream is still one of my guilty pleasures, even though it was like a nightmare and it was a total clusterfuck of what happened, was a Mario Brothers movie.
Oh! We just talked about that earlier. Oh my god!
And if you hear the history behind it, they went through hell in that movie. Bob Hoskins,
dude, none of them wanted to make that fucking movie. I think they read the script and they thought it was going to be better, but then once they got into it, they're like,
well, see, the original director had some good plans for it, and then they fired him, and they hired people who directed commercials. This is all they have done. They had directed commercials.
I remember that. I remember reading.
And they shot the movie in a warehouse that was climate controlled, no air conditioning. Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo came out and admitted they were drunk all the time on the set. That was the only thing that was keeping them happy.
You can tell.
And there's a part where, in the beginning, they did the shot with the van door, and Bob Hoskins broke his hand. And they continued shooting. They didn't give him a break and stuff. So they went through.
Yeah.
Like, apparently, from what I heard,
bad blood for that.
Dude,
Samantha Mathis, like when they approached her, like she's been in a few cons, she does not want to talk about the Mario movie. It's like she said like it almost went over causing people some PTSD because it was like that abusive. So it's like
movie gave us
still I enjoy the movie at times for how trippy it was. If that makes sense.
Wow.
Because it was like a fever induced dream on an LSD trip.
So like Requiem for a Dream, kind of. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mario Brothers did that movie tarnished us ever getting really any other Nintendo-based movie.
Yeah. It was a one and done right there.
Just like Queen of the Damned ruined
Oh,
ever getting an Anne Rice movie.
yeah.
Like you gotta be really fucking bad for the creator to be like,
Nope, never again. I let you have control, and you did this crap
you done fucked up.
because they combined two books into one movie.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then we're gonna
Well,
And
Well,
Queen of the
no-
Dead.
But not even that. Is they tried to make it relevant to the angsty 90s.
Yes.
Right.
And
Right.
it's just, no, it would have been a great movie if they would have kept it in the period that it originally was. But no,
Yeah.
It's like, no, angsty 90s, music is like, that's hot right now.
Like
Let's
Into
make
the
it
Exactly.
Fire, it would have
Yes.
worked in that time. Yeah.
It would have been perfect
Mhm.
if they would have kept it in the original genre and time frame. But no, again, like I said, 90s grunge, angsty music and shit.
Nirvana.
It's
Yep.
like,
So I do have
That's
a
why I'm
just-
kind
not
of
even
half
just
and half
Nirvana, like
about Mortal
fucking
Kombat. That's I'm
Korn
really
and-
half and half. I saw the little trailer, and I'm like, okay, cool.
Cool.
They're going with the fatalities. We're going to get to see that in this movie.
Yeah.
Cool. Because to be
I'm
honest,
kinda here
growing
for it.
up, I loved the first Mortal Kombat for
For sure.
what it was.
Mhm.
I know
Yeah.
I don't talk about Annihilation because that was a whole different thing. Because
That
instead
never
of
gets mentioned. That
hiring
never-
director back, they hired the director of photography to direct the movie. And it's everybody's like, why? And the guy had no clue what he was doing. It's like, so you had this really good start of a video game movie in the first movie.
Yeah.
Then you just jumped
Oh
ship
my
and made this
God.
train wreck.
Didn't he also have to switch
Dinosaur.
ratings on us?
Oh my God, yes. You went
Oh,
from
that motherfucking dinosaur.
oh my God.
Come on,
Oh
you
my
got
God, it was Raiden. It was
Wasn't he
Christopher
the,
Christopher
Christopher
Highlander.
Lambert.
Christopher
Lambert.
Lambert.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then you went
And
to
he
the-
was great. He was a great Raiden. You know?
Yeah.
But and I think the guy they got to play, this is why I enjoyed about Mortal Kombat 11, the fact that we had the dude who played Shang Tsung in the first movie,
Mm.
come and actually voice him for the game, because
I
he
didn't
loved the
realize
role that much,
I didn't realize that. That's
you know,
cool.
I didn't know that.
I
Yeah.
I have the game. Weird.
I
Yeah,
have to say,
yeah,
I
so-
always remember the first time I watched somebody play the game, the original Mortal Kombat, and their parents had disabled the gore, and then
Oh.
seeing it with the gore turned on. I was like,
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It was it was
It was ahead of its
And look,
time.
we all turned out fine.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Ernie, remember the first time we played Mortal Kombat back in the day?
Oh my God, fish spines.
fine-ish.
Yes.
My God, that
It
was
was
great. But we had played what was the one before that with Pit Fighter?
Pit Fighter. Yeah.
I remember Pit Fighter.
Years before that.
but it had gore also.
Yeah, there
the
was some-
Pit Fighter had the thing where they had the freaking Bobcat
Yeah,
and,
the
you
super moves.
like
No,
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 even at the end they had that bonus where it landed on the dude. You know,
Yeah.
the Bobcat and it like the pallet thingy and it lands on that dude or some shit like that. Pit
Yeah.
Fighter wasn't as gory as Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat
When
is
you
the next level.
hit your opponent, you'll see blood fly, but not as much as Mortal Kombat.
I didn't realize Street Fighter had like fatalities.
Negative. Well, just supers, but not fatals.
Well, when I say fatalities, I mean like epic kills like that. Like,
Super moves. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
like Akuma's Raging Demon. That's
Yeah.
he just takes out an opponent and your life bar just goes
Well,
Yeah.
that's the equivalent of talking to you face to face.
yeah. And all of a
Like
sudden,
Akuma's Raging Demon.
yeah. Then all of a sudden, it's just, the kanji pops up.
So
You
real
know
quick,
what? I'm
Anyway.
surprised.
I want to put out real quick. I got a request for Chiro here.
Ah.
So what I need from you, Chiro, is at least a Bernie mod in your next Final Fantasy, or if we could cosplay as Bernie while you're playing Final Fantasy.
But see, that's awesome. But the whole time, it wouldn't be much of playing. I'd just be sitting there
Mittens.
the whole entire stream.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, chilling.
Chilling with your mittens.
Oh man.
Now,
I now have inspiration. I kind of want to draw Bernie Sanders as a stand from JoJo.
can you draw Bernie Sanders in Ghostbusters as the Michelin guy?
Oh,
Stay
the Stay
Puft
Puft
Marshmallow Man.
Marshmallow
And the Stay
Man.
Puft Marshmallow
No,
Man.
Joe, the cartoon is going to be on what, HBO
Instead
Max?
of-
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, the YouTube,
YouTube.
YouTube Ghostbusters channel.
on YouTube, bro. Oh, I can't.
Oh man, the real Ghostbusters? That's
This
awesome.
shit.
Yeah, the original real Ghostbusters.
Yeah, 'cause I know it was on Netflix for a while, and then they took it off. I was like, oh man, because that was
Mhm.
such a well-written cartoon. Like
It
That
was.
was so. I loved that cartoon. That was
it
amazing.
was.
I
It was,
watched
it was a
it,
great
watched it.
cartoon.
Really good.
The fact that I actually wrote episodes for the show, you know, it's like you don't
You
have the
did.
directors to do that. It was like that and the Beetlejuice cartoon were two like the
Right.
best movie-based cartoons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never
Then-
actually saw the
Then
movie.
the other Ghostbusters cartoon, which was
Lucky.
Oh, that was
Oh.
the. Yeah. Mm-mm. We don't talk about
the
that.
other
one.
version, right?
You're talking about the one that came on WB, right?
Yes.
No, yeah.
Ghostbusters. Let's go.
Uh,
The gorilla. Let's
Extreme
go.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters. Yeah.
That
Yeah,
one.
that was-
Which actually
That
that came
Ghostbusters and
first.
the real Ghostbusters.
yes, that one came first.
Yeah, they were in direct competition.
Well,
even though
and there was a
Ghostbusters was
huge issue with because they
Yeah.
were using the Ghostbusters name, and
Oh,
it's like
you're talking about the one from the 80s. That right. That's
Mhm.
right.
Yes, the
I
80s.
thought you were
Yes.
talking about the one that came on
Yeah,
WB
we-
years later. The one
No,
in
no, 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 no,
97,
no.
Extreme Ghostbusters.
We
No.
old as
Oh, no.
We're old. We old. I'm
we old
old.
as fuck. We talking
Yeah,
about
no.
the original
I, the one that the I forgot the name of the animation team, but they were behind He-Man and the other old cartoons like that.
Mhm.
Go,
Yeah,
I didn't realize.
Funimation.
Funimation.
Funimation. Yeah, exactly. Filmation.
Mm.
Right.
Filmation. Right.
Yeah. No, because there's one in '97 that came out that was a continuation of the new Ghost cartoon. It was Extreme Ghostbusters.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And again,
that.
Ive Reitman actually wrote for the show too. And it was this new group of Ghostbusters, and Egon was their teacher.
Oh,
And it was actually really good. It was from the same people who did the Men in Black cartoon series. As a matter of fact,
Yeah.
there's like one
From
episode
what I
where they
remember, it
crossed
didn't-
over,
It didn't last too long.
if I remember.
The animation looks similar.
Yeah,
to
but
Men
it was
in Black.
really well done. Like, it had a really solid story to it. And people were like, oh, holy cow, this is, yeah.
Yeah.
No, there were the original Ghostbusters that had a gorilla and shit. And actually,
Yep.
technically,
Yeah, that's what
that was,
Filmation did,
that was
right?
the one.
that
And
was
they had, like,
Because it was based on a live action series that was in the 70s called Ghostbusters.
that's correct.
And then they turned it into a cartoon.
That's correct. And they had the legal rights. And
That's
so
right.
when the movie Ghostbusters came out, they right up until the very the 11th hour, they didn't know if they were going to have the rights to have the name of the movie Ghostbusters, but they won some legal injunction for it to get the movie rights, get the movie name Ghostbusters. But you still, at one point in time, that's why the cartoon on ABC was called Slimer and the Real Ghostbusters,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because there was another cartoon called Ghostbusters that on at the same time.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh,
No idea.
It didn't last long.
No, it did not.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Actually, a cool thing is I went to Dragon Con. Lord, that's been 10 years ago. God, I feel old.
Holy
But,
crap.
we were sitting there, and there's a guy there who had some animation cells, and he was an animator and inline animator for some of his cartoons, and he was an inline animator for the Real Ghostbusters. And he actually had some cells at his table to look at, animation
Cool.
cells. And I was like, dude, I love this cartoon. And he's the one who helped come up with the costumes and everything. So it was really kind of cool.
Hell yeah.
I always liked, in regards to the fact that the whole correlation with Bill Murray and the guy who voiced Bill Murray's character and Garfield, they interchanged.
Oh yeah, we went to music. Yeah.
I was like, so the guy who played Bill Murray's character was the guy that played Garfield, and then vice in the show, and then Bill Murray
Exactly.
was in
Yeah.
the movie. Where
Right.
is that? I just thought it was very ironic
Oh yeah.
that they were like interchangeable.
I always
like,
thought about
that's-
it's actually interesting who the whole voice cast in the show was, because on the cartoon show Arsenio Hall was Winston
Mhm.
and Dave Coulier was Ray.
yes.
Mhm.
And
I just like, how shitty do you have to feel as an actor when it's just like you can be so easily, your voice can be mimicked so easily. We don't need you. We can get the we can get the Dollar General version of you for much
Right,
cheaper,
right.
and it sounds just like you.
Speaking of cameo
great job.
and appearance,
that was at the age I think we started evolving with our cartoons, and we started getting some story and just not style, because the real Ghostbusters cartoon was one of the first cartoons. Not only did it exist as a cartoon, but if you go back and watch the very first episode of pilot, it's canon to the series. They talk about, defeating the bad guy from the first movie, and this is their stuff they're going after between that time. And there's even times it led up to leading up to Vigo, and then Vigo is mentioned a few times in the cartoon. It's like, okay, cool, That's when they really started like doing storyline stuff. Yeah,
I've never seen the most recent Ghostbusters movie. The female-led one.
Oh
Um,
God, dear Lord.
It was.
It was okay. Again, it was
Yeah,
one of those, if you go
it was
into it not
passable.
expecting a Ghostbusters movie.
Were there any cameos in it?
Yeah,
Yes.
oh
yeah,
yeah,
you had
yeah.
Bill Murray playing
It
a
had-
lawyer.
It actually had Dan Aykroyd,
Mhm.
Ernie Hudson,
Right.
and Bill Murray.
Oh, wow.
All
Bill Murray,
made cameos in it. And
Yeah.
and Sigourney Weaver and Amy Potts.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Holy shit!
And
The
now
only two
I am
people who
looking
didn't make-
towards. I just hope it comes out. I am looking towards a new movie.
Aftermath.
Afterlife.
Yeah.
Afterlife.
Yeah.
Afterlife.
I'm excited. Paul Rudd's in it. I'm like, okay, this is gonna be interesting. And then we found out that the girl is, Egon's granddaughter.
her
Yeah.
granddaughter. Yeah.
She pulled back the thing. It's like,
I like
okay,
that.
so she's following her granddad. So this is gonna be interesting.
So
Yeah.
do you think even though Paul Rudd on IMDb it's his Mr. Gooberstein, that's his last name, do you think that is Oscar?
Yeah, we've been having.
Maybe.
I had the discussion. We're like, this could be the only correlation in that, and this is how Bill Murray could come into it.
Oh,
Bill Murray's been because Bill Murray's living in this town too.
oh wow!
He's got to be. I can see that, because let's be honest. Who the fuck has a last name Gooberstein?
Exactly.
Who
Guys,
the
it
fuck
sounds
you
like
call- like
this sounds like something Dinkman would come up with. Just think
yeah,
about it.
that's
Think of it.
like
It sounds
I
like
know it's a
something Dinkman would
movie.
come up with as a name.
Yeah, I know it's a movie, but that's the most like made up of all made up names that I've ever.
Yeah.
heard.
It's a bait and switch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe.
He's got to be
Yes.
Oscar because he's even telling the story when he looks at the trap of the Ghostbusters.
Exactly.
And it's kind of like he knows who they are. He doesn't really
Yeah.
recognize because he was a baby. Maybe
Baby.
he was never told, his significance to Ghostbusters, but he knows of them. So I'm assuming and I'm hoping that he is Oscar.
Well,
That's
I'm
possible.
sure he would have been told, because his mom would, I'm
Yeah,
sure his
experience.
mom told him about the Ghostbusters. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure she
as he got older, to say, here's, and
But would she have told him about, hey, you were almost possessed by Vigo?
maybe.
He probably didn't tell him when he was a baby, but
When he
maybe,
got big, we got older.
Part
after
of,
he
like,
hit
bedtime stories,
puberty and
Just putting him to
damage
bed.
wouldn't,
You're
you know,
almost possessed by Vigo. You like every time he puts.
like, here's why you can never have 18th century photos in your bedroom. Here's why we can only have abstract paintings in the house.
I had
You're
heard
not
one
gonna
thing
try
about
to
this,
set
and one of the stories was one of the other people who's going to be part of the movie, and Paul Rudd was hoping he would have been part originally. Apparently, Ryan Reynolds was supposed to be part of the movie too, but
Oh,
he's been doing so much with like Deadpool and the whole talks and everything. He really wanted to, but he had to do this whole thing, But
That would have been awesome.
Yeah, because I was like having both of them. That'd have been a great comedy duo right there.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
they would feed off each other. Oh yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
The ki-
Speaking of Deadpool, who's glad that Disney said it's okay to have Deadpool's R-rated? Thank God.
Okay. We had this discussion. Like I said, my fiance and I just did it like every evening, just discussing. We have like a lot of nerdy conversations every evening. We talk about what ifs and stuff like that. So the thing we wanted to see was we want to see Deadpool make his cameo in one of the MCU movies coming up soon. So, of course, all the MCU movies being PG-13, he finally comes into it. And what we were hoping was that, like, whoever to get new to play, Wolverine or Logan, be in it. We want to have a scene where Deadpool comes in, Deadpool goes, wait, and he starts breaking his fourth wall and saying, "This is a Disney movie, but this is PG-13. This means I get to have my one F-bomb." And he's about to say it, and he's like about to say it, and Logan says it, and he says it, and just takes it from him, and Deadpool just drops to the ground. No!
Yes, I could so see that.
And look, we're giving away free shit again.
Right. Here we go.
Here we go. Yet again.
Circling on
I know.
Tumblr for years.
And I think it also should enter Deadpool like running in, going like, I finally made it. I'm here. Here's like 20th Century Fox armed with guns, like chasing him, trying to get him back. Because I'm sorry, but my favorite joke of Deadpool 2. I mean, like I was gasping for air because I instantly got it, and then like the thing was, my fiance Celeste instantly got it, and then like another friend totally missed it, and it went over his head. So we're starting laughing. Trying to what we're laughing about when he's talking to Cable, and Cable's giving his whole speech, and he just looks and goes, "Yeah, okay, whatever, Thanos, whatever you said."
Oh yeah.
Yes.
And I was like, yes. It was like, and my friend like a couple minutes later is like, "Oh, I didn't realize that." It's like, yeah, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm really excited for the next Deadpool movie, and they're now talking about Deadpool, interacting with Spider-Man. So I'm hoping we get that whole dynamic. So
too.
yeah.
Don't get me started. Nope.
Don't get him started.
Nope.
Don't get him started.
Nope.
Get 'em round up here.
Nope.
Do
I'm
it.
finding that. No. Nope. Not giving away free. Nope. I've done it before.
Don't let him set. Don't
He's
set him up.
probably on the same page that I am with the Spider-Man.
Probably. But on that note, I'm going to bed because I'm fucking tired.
Good night, Shauna.
It's nice meeting you.
Nice try.
Nice meeting you. Always a pleasure seeing you, Miss Jade.
I'm
Keep up with
always
the
here,
retail.
except for when I'm at work.
I know. Stay
Oh, we
strong,
also
retail.
added underwear and shirts.
Nerds After Dark.
Yeah. Have fun with your Nerds After Dark. Bye.
Yeah, nice, Shauna.
Nice.
Good
shot.
night.
Grogu says goodnight.
Night.
Thank you, Grogu.
Good night, Grogu.
Good night, Grogu.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh crap.
Oh, yeah.
This was great. This was definitely
Yeah,
great.
absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I am really interested in hearing some things. I don't know if you guys. So I got a quick little story to tell you guys. This would be kind of
Yeah.
cool. So last Saturday night for Christmas, my dad got me tickets to a virtual meet and greet with Bruce Campbell. It was a sit down
Oh,
meet and greet,
cool.
and it's a commentary and a live viewing of Evil Dead, and hearing the whole history, every time that movie, So he would pause, talk about scenes and everything. I did not know that Sam Raimi is helping with production of the new Doctor Strange movie.
Yeah, he is. Yes.
So everybody asked instantly, "Yo, Bruce, are you in this movie?" Bruce's like, "I cannot at time right now discuss this. All I
Is
can
that a
say
yes?
is groovy." So, we know if Raimi's there, they're always going to follow. So it's going to be interesting seeing the cameo he's going to have,
Yeah.
Interesting.
You think?
Hmm.
Yeah. I'm thinking about it now. Holy shit.
Who could he play? Yeah.
Same person he played in the last Spider-Man movie.
That'd be great.
Oh man.
Oh man, I am getting excited. Look, since Tom Holland came and stuff, I'm finally see that they've been going the definitely good direction with these Spider-Man movies,
Yeah.
and I hope he keeps the same. I'm excited about the whole thing about having all the other original Spider-Mans come in and play it. I've even heard the rumor that we might even have the Spider-Man from the '80s TV series in this movie.
Really?
Wow.
I didn't know that. I didn't hear
Yeah.
about that.
And
would
there's
make
even talk that the actor who played the
Oh.
Japanese Spider-Man on the Sentai series might even be in this. And I'm like, yeah, I think that's going to be happening. I need to have him in Spider-Man doing the Spider-Man pose. If you guys have never seen it, it is definitely a treat to watch. It was from 1979 to 1980. It was a Henshin series of Spider-Man.
Heard about it. Yeah.
Instead of being bitten by a spider, this psychic spider talked to him and grant him the power of Spider-Man. And he transforms, he does his Henshin, it pops out of his watch, and he puts his suit on. And of course, he does the crazy, poses like most Sentais do. But in this, he also has a mecha. He fights giant monsters.
That sounds legit.
And it was
So-
actually pretty decent for what it was in his time, It's like watching Kamen Rider's Spider-Man.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. So if they had this original dude be in this movie, I'm gonna be very happy about that. Because again, hey, Spider-Verse is open to different things, so why not?
You're throwing everything in this movie, so yeah, exactly. Why not?
Oh yeah, and as they need to. I mean, we have the Spider-Verse open, and we have the different worlds open. I was very happy to hear that it was confirmed. When we heard about that in Homecoming.
Sure.
No, not Homecoming. Far Away from Home. Sorry.
Far from home.
Yeah, and when Mysterio talked about it, I was like, there we go. So
I didn't catch on to that until now that you said something. That's wild.
yeah, when he's talking about there's different portals, different dimensions, different worlds.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna be there's rumor, and I hope it's true because he could be old enough to play. They're talking about bringing some of the actors to reality from Spider-Verse into this movie because they talked about having the kid who was Miles Morales play Miles Morales.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, cool, but that be a thing, So some people want, and I'm okay if Nick Cage be Spider Noir, that would be great,
Spider Ham and shit. Yeah, that would be dope.
Have you ever watched like my ideal Miles Morales? Have you ever watched the Netflix series The Get Down?
Oh yeah.
The dude, I can't remember who he played. Hold on. The main character in The Get Down. Hold on. Let me find his name. Let me see if I could. He's been in Justice. No, is that him? Justice Smith? No. I think it's Skyland Brooks.
Yeah, I know you're talking
No,
about.
no, it's Skyland Brooks. Hold on, I gotta find. God damn it, IMDb.
What I missed, guys?
I'm looking for it too, man.
Wait, what I missed?
We're talking about who should play Miles Morales in
Live
action.
Ooh, live action.
Yeah, and I can't find this kid's name. Hold on.
Think about the lead actor in The Get Down.
Oh, maybe.
I mean, everybody's like Childish Gambino. His name gets thrown out a lot.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Now there's talk that he's possibly playing
I'll be right back, guys.
Prowler.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And the whole thing is that we actually saw him in Homecoming. That's who
Yeah,
he
you
was.
Mhm.
I was
get-
like, see, I'm okay with that. That'd be cool.
Really?
Yeah.
Remember he was like dealing stuff and doing stuff. He had all the info and stuff, So I'm like, that's kind of cool.
That's dope.
It is Justice Smith. All right, yeah.
Justice Smith.
I
Yeah.
can see Justin Smith being a good Miles.
Dude, perfect, Miles.
Yeah, like definitely.
Like,
I love that.
even if you look at the Miles from the Spider-Man game and just Miles overall,
Exactly.
even watching the multiverse, all I see is Justice Smith playing Miles Morales live action. Perfect. It's cookie cutter for it.
No, you're right. Definitely. Again, my fiance and I have this conversation. So, like, one thing you want to see happen in a movie, he comes to the world, he tries like to console, Peter for what he's going through, and just have him put his hand on the shoulder and do the, hey.
Very great.
Yeah, I'm really excited to go on this. I'm glad they're including and bringing, Garfield and Tobey Maguire back in this as well. It's going to be interesting. The one thing, my whole speculation is this, and it's going to be a given. I think the people who are going to be helping Peter out in this movie are definitely going to be the Defenders, because it's already been confirmed that Daredevil's going to be in this next Spider-Man movie, and he's going to be his lawyer. That's perfect. Who else would defend Peter Parker?
Right.
Matt Murdock would be the perfect one. Then you're going to have, Luke Cage and Jessica Jones helping him out, trying to get, things and keeping him protecting the city. So I see it. I see them coming, aiding him, and I love it. I think it's perfect.
I mean, Jessica Jones makes sense, because she's a PI.
Yes.
So
you got like the ultimate lots of, and then remember, not only are we going to have Matt Murdock, we're going to also have the other lawyer coming up soon. We're going to have, She-Hulk coming in.
This is true. Yeah.
And we all want just one thing to happen, be awesome, because this happened in the comic a long time ago, and I thought it was one of the coolest things. I just want a fight scene between She-Hulk and Kingpin again, which was just nothing but a really awesome wrestling match. And I'm really glad that Vincent D'Onofrio is coming back as Kingpin, because I thought he was excellent. Yes, I know he wasn't the size for it, but
No, but Vincent D'Onofrio was perfect.
he was.
Yeah. He was.
And he gets into Vincent D'Onofrio is one of those actors that goes full in into his roles.
Exactly.
And that's what made him Kingpin. Is that you see Vincent D'Onofrio and you're like, and just the way he acted and portrayed himself, you're like, yeah, that's Kingpin.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're also leading up to the Sinister Six. I like all that, from the end of Homecoming. I'm like, dude, when I saw Scorpion, I was like, yo, we're going this direction for it. Then we forget we're going to have, Peter's other informant. We're going to have Vulture, who's technically on his side now.
Right.
He's probably going to be like, hey, this is happening. You need to look out. I'm excited to see this go.
Here's the thing: are we get Sinister Six?
Yeah, because Vulture.
This is the build up of these villains getting together, and
because you have
making
Vulture,
their
Morbius,
appearance together.
Vulture making an appearance in several movies. It could be Morbius.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
So you're gonna have Morbius. You're gonna have the Lizard. I'm assuming you're also gonna have Electro,
Doc Ock,
and then,
yeah, exactly.
and then Kraven.
Yes.
yeah.
I thought you were about.
Everybody's hoping
Don't you say
that
that.
Kraven's going to be introduced in the Morbius movie,
I've heard.
Right. Yeah, I heard
because
about that.
because
True.
in the comics and in the cartoon, Morbius was being hunted down by Kraven.
That's
you know,
correct.
And there's been talks about people who they've been wanting to see play Kraven the Hunter. I've heard a couple of good ideas. One was a wrestler. Which wrestler was it? I think originally, at one point, Big Show was supposed to be slated to play Kraven,
Really?
I've been
Interesting.
and I think that'd have been pretty good. You know, I think he's good as an actor and stuff. I think he would have done it well. You know,
Um,
Big
Yeah,
Short is Craven. I don't know.
Hmm.
I
So-
can see
He would, have
that.
to, he would have to play a pretty convincing Craven.
He would
Yeah.
have to learn to act.
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
You know,
He would need to learn to talk full sentences.
exactly.
Fitting.
Who was your other choice?
I've seen Jason Momoa tossed around as Craven.
See, my problem
I
that Jason Momoa is in everything though. Just
I can
the whole,
I can see that.
No, I
you
can't.
know.
He would have to
But,
cut his hair and Wait, in the cartoon he had an accent, a Russian accent or
Yeah,
something.
he's Russian.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be tough. To get.
Just
That's
get Statham to do it. I'm joking.
But big one I want to see, the big person I want to see, because we have not had this person put into the Spider-Man movies. I am awaiting for the arrival and the appearance of Felicia Hardy. That
Thank
is what I want to see.
Yes.
I know we're going to see her. We're going to see her in Morbius. I'm sure, because but I want to see that interaction, that thing of Black Cat and Spider-Man, their team ups, because I love them as a team.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I do love this introduction. I love the MJ we have now in the Spider-Man movies. I love her to death because she isn't one whining and getting in trouble. She can handle herself well. I love it. We've come to the thing that when that nerd team happens,
Yeah.
like he's going to instantly befriend Shuri and Riri and all them because she's that other tech nerd. So she's going to be that one giving Peter a hard time the whole time and giving him, I even think that this is how Peter's going to evolve into his comebacks and smart things because he's going to pick it up from her.
I can see that.
Interesting.
Yeah. Because, there's a lot I'm looking towards. I have a lot of good faith in this, because I always talk about this. When going back to the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies, like Spider-Man 1 started out slow, but there's things about the movie I like Willem Dafoe as Goblin. I'm sure we can all agree he did a great job.
Yeah,
he did a great
Oh,
job
yeah.
of going into that and saying because he's somebody again who goes really into character, And out of all three of those movies, I think the best one, I think Spider-Man 2 was the best one. Just Alfred Molina's Doc Ock, that whole dynamic.
Yes, I agree.
Spider-Man 3, the problem was they tried cramming way too much into one movie.
Yes, I've said that for years.
To be honest, I'm going here.
We were saying that. Everyone's been saying it for
Venom,
years.
I was excited because Venom was like always one of my favorite Marvel characters. So I was real excited to see the trailer. But the way they wrote that out and mapped that out, he wasn't in the movie. They shouldn't even because they only got 5 minutes of Venom. That made me sad.
Not only 5 minutes of Venom, you had 5 minutes as Peter as Black Suit Spider-Man.
Exactly.
And it ended at the clock tower scene, and then you have a fourth movie. You could have filmed both of them back to back and released them 6 months apart, and you would have had a better
They
movie.
did it for COVID. They did it for anything else.
Exactly. They should have let it up for the whole thing, Venom getting away, But I think I'm really excited for the new Venom movie.
I'm hearing that Raven's going to be in that movie.
I've heard, I heard that Woody Harrelson was talking about some things after he got done. He said he was going through some Heath Ledger vibes, like he was really getting to the character and looking at stuff, and that like there was times he was going back and looking at stuff. He go, "Oh my God, was that me?"
Wow.
Like he really got into, and I'm really glad because that's what we need for Carnage.
Well, I'm excited because Andy Serkis is directing it.
Yes.
Yeah.
That would be
I
interesting.
think his mind.
Yes.
So.
And he's such a good motion capture person, so I can see him making so much fluid movement for Venom and Carnage.
I was gonna say he do motion capture work for both of them. Easy.
Yes.
Easy.
I'm excited about it.
I like with what they did with Venom, but that we're gonna have planned in of the symbiotes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Look,
Oh,
honestly, I like the stories. I like the Venom movie. I think Tom Hardy was a good casting.
Sure.
You know, and it's what Venom needed to be. You know, it wasn't a thing of like, okay, let's just throw this together. No, they really did their homework with this. You know.
I mean, he's definitely better than Topher Grace. So
Oh,
Much
yeah.
better.
No.
Topher
No.
Grace was a whiny little bitch. He was. So be honest here.
Oh yeah.
Ugh,
It's just
and that was a bad casting choice too.
it was.
like
Terrible.
Thomas Hayden Church as Sandman. Sandman felt so wasted for that movie. Like they put too many villains in. They should have left it as the struggle. But here's the way it should have mapped it out. It should have been the whole thing, the symbiote. Then it should have been Peter toying, being tormented, almost kind of going there. And then at the end, when we had the whole thing between, he and Harry at the end, when he died, have Spider-Man feel like that was his fault, and then that would have tipped him on the scales of becoming the symbiote Spider-Man. It would have driven him to. And that's what I wanted to see kind of happen. Then we have Venom show up finally, and the whole fourth movie would have been Venom versus Spider-Man.
Ooh.
They could have mapped that out, but apparently Raimi didn't have a lot of creative things over this at that time either.
It was
Because
Sony.
yeah, because
Just-
Raimi, man, he loves Spider-Man, and there's so much into it. He wanted to direct about 4 or 5 of these movies, and he's on contract for those 3.
Right.
So
Yeah, he could have done 2 or 3 more Spider-Mans easily.
So secretly, low key, one thing I kind of want to happen. This is just me. He has to write back to his character, right? And we have Sam Raimi back in the Marvel universe, and we have him directing a Doctor Strange movie, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I low key want to see, just because the Marvel Zombies happen,
Oh,
just so we can have a directed Ash versus the Marvel Zombies movie.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That would be nah. I could see it as a spin-off, definitely.
Yeah. Nothing like major thing. Just make it a
Yeah.
short thing. Put it
Yeah.
to something on Netflix. Put it on Disney Plus. But just to have that, because
A
that was one
what
of my
if?
favorite
A
movies.
what if?
I'm about to say, what if? I mean, they're doing that what if series, so I could
Yeah.
definitely see that.
That would totally work.
Yeah.
Because man, I did not think I was going to immensely enjoy the Marvel Zombie series. Then I did. But my gosh, did I do it? So many things that happened in it. The most messed up thing was Hulk and what happened to him. That was one of the most intense things. I was I remember reading that last time. I was like, did that just happen to Hulk? Whoa.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
About that.
Yeah.
What is it? 'Cause I don't know.
I didn't
Alright.
read the Marvel Zombies either.
Yeah. There's a read. Everything starts coming to resolve. And there's something that happens to Hulk turning back into Bruce. And it's kind of messed up what happens. I don't want to give out a spoiler about it, but it's holy cow. I was numb a couple of hours after reading that when that happened.
Dang.
Yeah.
All right, I might have to find those online and read them.
Yeah. But then they did a spin-off comic. They finally, Sam Raimi's sure, let's do this. And they actually did a comic of Ash versus the Marvel Zombies. And that was really good.
Mhm.
Because I actually spun up to some other comics. So the Marvel Knights comics, which is Mature Comics, they did a spin-off of Ash versus Jason. And that was excellent. That was well done. It was a one-shot comic. But it's really good.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Have they introduced Ash into Mortal Kombat yet?
No,
right?
people want it, but Bruce did discuss something to the chat last week, and I'm really excited. There is a new Evil Dead game coming out.
Wait, open world? What are we
Sam
talking
Raimi is directing. He helped write the story for this. Joseph DeLuca and a couple of these other people are coming together writing some music for the game. So it's going to be an authentic Evil Dead game.
Yeah.
A lot of the people from the original Evil Dead and Army of Darkness and stuff are coming back and voicing. They got some cast people. So yeah, and they're even bringing back the sidekick, and Ted Raimi's coming back. And I'm like, yes,
Dude, that is awesome.
yeah.
I'd be down for something like that.
There was the last Evil Dead game that it came out was really fun. I think it was on the Xbox. It was a quick, fun, simple game. It was great, and it had humor and stuff from the game. And Ted Raimi was the sidekick. Was this little demon, zombie, little short thing, and you can kick him around the enemies. You block on the enemies and stuff. And there's like this part of the game where you go to fight the final boss. It's like possessing this woman. It becomes this thing like the Necronomicon comes to life, and you're about to fight it, and of course, Bruce comes the lines of like, it's time to eat some boomstick, and I got Clint, and he clicks it right. He starts with a chainsaw, and the monster comes back with this insult, and here comes Psychic. He stands and he's like, yeah, you can go hump a stump, and it all pause, and it's an awkward silence. Like the monster turns slowly, looks down at Psychic, and Bruce Campbell just kind of like side eyes him. So it's that kind of writing that made the game great. So Bruce Campbell coming back for this, I'm excited.
That's dope. I like it.
All right.
If you guys have not watched Asher's Evil Dead, definitely recommend it for a watch. Really, really good.
All right.
I've seen bits and parts of those movies, and I gotta watch them in full. I gotta find a way to find them and watch them, man.
Oh yeah. Actually, there's a sad history behind that. So they're not exactly real sequels because Evil Dead was its own thing. I don't know if you guys know or not. Evil Dead was like a $20,000 movie. Like Sam Raimi shot that with his own portable camera.
Yeah, I remember reading about that.
And they went through so much in that movie. Like everybody got injured, and so many things got setting back. Like Bruce Campbell actually broke his ankle during the first original movie. Problem was, it was a New Line Cinema. Well, when that got done, it got picked up by another film company. So Evil Dead 2 is not really a sequel. It's loosely kind of there that it was, but it wasn't. They had to do a new story for it. And then Universal got the rights to the third movie, but the problem was they didn't have rights to the name Evil Dead.
Oh.
So that's how they had to become Army of Darkness. And the reason why Evil Dead 2 wasn't a direct sequel, they didn't have the creative rights. They didn't have the rights to their own movie from Evil Dead.
Yeah.
But it became this fun trilogy anyway,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
It is.
But going back on this, I'm not going to give stuff about spoilers, but have any of you guys watched WandaVision yet?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have some theories of where this is going.
Mm-hmm.
And I do have a feeling that this might be leading up to the Doctor Strange movie.
Yeah, that's what everyone's predicting.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. And there's stuff now that she's doing because I'm believing, Wanda's other magic user, right? So I have a feeling like somehow she got into messing with Doctor Strange's magic. This is what she's kind of doing, the stuff you're talking about. We're also kind of saying, what if this is her messing with the time stone?
My wife, I'm sorry.
No problem. But yeah,
But I want to end the night on a high note here, real quick. Black, I got the video Let's end the night with Bernie.
Yes.
So I'm going to show this video. Let us know if you think Shiro should play this mod in the comic section. Okay.
Oh. Hey there, Bernie.
Thought he'd just slip out before dinner was done?
Why is he so scary when he's on a chair? Well, you know, at least you've already got a chair.
How am I going to replace this?
Well, you don't really need to replace it. You've already got a chair.
Don't worry, I'm still here.
It's like The Shining, but scarier.
And on that note, drink up, bitches.
Tomorrow,
To
what?
all of you,
Drink up,
drink up,
bitches.
bitches.
Oh.